So we're gonna get right into it. The very first thing I want to talk about is living in Toronto.
Okay.
What's it like living in Toronto for you guys? Because I got my own opinions, but I want to know what it's like living in Toronto for you guys.
I'll tell you, it's overhyped, man.
Yeah?
The
Crazy.
rent prices are insane.
Let's
You
talk
can't
about it.
afford to get a property.
Let's talk about it.
You want to
He's
talk about
vexed.
everything from just like living to driving. You want to go downtown, you're driving an hour. Even
With the
socializing
traffic, right?
in Toronto, man. The dating market, Toronto, listen, I love the city, but it's not what it's cut out to be. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
It's a talent living in Toronto, is what I can say.
Oh, it takes skills.
It takes skills.
Real skills. Real shit though. Let's talk about the dating aspect of it before we get into the serious talk. Let's talk about dating. What's dating like in Toronto?
Listen, there's a meme I've done before,
Yeah.
and this is all I had to say. It is hell in there. It's horror.
It's hell.
It is horror. You have to have a special talent.
Okay.
You have to have a skill to go through that in Toronto.
Why is that though? Why is it hell?
I
Because
don't
of
know.
the options or why is it?
I mean, for a girl, all we say is that Toronto guys, I mean, you have a guy coming at you and they're like, yay.
Yeah.
And you're like, bro, what?
Listen. I don't feel like all guys talk like that. First
Well,
of all,
not all of them, yeah.
but
Thank God.
let me ask you a question, right? He's a 10 out of 10, but he got a Toronto accent. Are you dating?
No. No,
Hey.
sir. No, sir.
Even if
Listen.
all the boxes check out, like
He
he's
would-
got a great job, great personality.
Makes over 6 figures,
Like, at the end of the
probably.
day, he just talks like a roadman. You're telling
Yeah,
me
eh?
you're not
Yo,
considered-
shorty.
You know what? No, listen. We have space to learn. Calm down.
Okay,
We have
okay.
space to learn.
Your shorty mans are out here
But
getting
Prophet,
guap,
that's
you
an
know?
interesting question. I feel like, listen, the Toronto accent, like the roadman accent is disgusting. I'll be
It's just-
straight
Oh,
up.
really?
But why is it gets so much hate, but somebody can have an Irish accent or a British accent and it's considered sexy and cool? What's wrong with the
Let's
roadman
talk
Toronto
about it.
accent?
Let's
Like,
talk
are we
about
being
it.
discriminated upon?
Now,
The
real,
road dogs?
real though, real shit. Where did the Toronto accent come from?
I don't know.
Like,
Jamaica?
how do you feel? Yeah, Jamaica and a little bit of like English, man. So like that's like what are you doing?
It's a hybrid.
It's like,
Swear
what are
down,
you doing?
I've never heard a Jamaican man that's not from Toronto say "nya." eh?"
Nah.
I never
If you
heard
go on
that.
vacation in Jamaica, they
Yeah.
would not be sounding like that.
They will
So,
not.
like it's like we
And they come here and they feel
took it.
disrespected.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit because they hear like little like wagwan and they're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Wagwan my youth.
What?
Malai.
You don't know.
Wallahi. That's like what, Somali? Like
Yeah,
people
I feel like-
get
yeah.
offended. Like
Toronto
they just
accent,
take it from
I feel like it's a
everywhere.
blend
It's
of different things.
Somali, African,
Jamaican.
Nigerian, Jamaican, Italian, all mixed together.
Yeah.
And that's what you're gonna get.
But here's the thing, I can say it's not like it's not supposed to be like that. Like I'm not saying like they shouldn't have had
Okay.
that because Toronto actually is versatile. Like there's people
Uh-huh.
from everywhere. Like if you ask where we're all from different
Alright.
places, but here we are.
True.
But you're just saying that's
So-
like a turn off.
Yeah, it's a turn off. Because why are you going that high?
You don't want to go to a
pitched?
fancy
Aren't you
restaurant.
a
I
guy?
Somebody's
think
talking
it's the
like
high
that.
pitched
It's
thing.
the high pitch.
Because
for
got
me?
bare niggas going, yeah,
Yeah.
It's like, shorty, what you trying to do, eh?
They emphasize that too.
Yeah,
It's
it
like,
goes
And
yo,
it's
it goes
emphasis.
really high in the
Oh,
pitch.
where
I'm
my
not-
hog at?
that's facts.
Yeah. But now, like, what about you, Godfrey? She's a 10 out of 10, smoking hot. But she got a Toronto accent.
Listen, man, I think I'm gonna
That's
talk
a
for
no.
every man out there. If she look good, I don't give a damn what she sounds like, man.
You gonna date
Their
her?
accent, okay, I don't understand about dating.
I'm
Like,
not,
I
no,
thought
no,
you
no,
just
no,
meant
no.
like
I'm talking,
casually.
nah, not casually. Are you gonna date her?
Oh,
You're
so
gonna marry
long
her.
term?
Yeah.
Married. Okay.
That's tough, man, because I'm
Sir.
gonna have to
'Cause
listen to that
she gonna have
accent
your,
every
she gonna
day.
have your kids crying and
Nah,
yeah.
nah. And you know, from what I read, accent can be genetic. So like my
Damn.
kids could be sounding like that, bro. No. I would not marry a girl like that. But again, on the other hand, if she excelled in all the other aspects, like she had a great career, great personality,
She can learn. She can learn.
Yeah,
She
true.
can
I
Give
can
her-
learn, right? I can give her some speech classes, ESL. Who knows?
But Toronto accent is
But
English
generally
though.
speaking, it's gonna be. It's not a disqualifying factor, but it's certainly something I think about and say, do I really want to be with somebody
It's a
like
problem.
This? Mhm.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, man's looking for girls
Basically.
that speak in pure Queen's English, innit?
Absolutely. R.I.P. the Queen, I
R.I.P.
love
the Queen.
How did you feel about the Queen dying?
I'm lying. I don't give a damn, bro. Listen, the queen colonized Africa, stole diamonds from India. Listen, man, I got respect for the old lady, man, because she did her thing. She hooked up her country, England. She did her thing for England, man.
Yeah.
She put them on the map. Colonized bare countries, took over them, took their resources. So I can understand somebody from the UK, from England, being very disheartened and sad about the Queen's passing.
Right.
But I feel like if you are somebody from Africa or from one of these countries that have their resources taken, I don't give a damn that the Queen died, man. And I know you guys gonna hate and be like, oh my God, I can't believe he's saying that. God bless the Queen. But listen, man, I got respect for the old lady, but I wasn't really sad.
It wasn't feeling her. You thought I was feeling you?
You thought I was feeling you?
You thought I was
I just
feeling
needed a green card.
Oh
Tell
shit.
us how you feel,
Again,
sir.
R.I.P.
Tell us
to
how
the
you
Queen,
feel.
man, you know?
Yo, so
Bless
you know,
her soul.
what do you feel about them changing our currency then? Because she's on like a lot of like our currency notes. Now we're gonna probably have like King Charles.
To be honest, like we had her for a long time.
Yeah.
I feel like Charles hasn't really proven himself yet. We don't know what he's about.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
he just got into the position, right?
right.
So like I don't really. I'm like, just keep it the way it is, man. I don't even know why we have a monarchy, but I guess it's tradition, so
Right.
I'm not really for it or against it. It is what it is, man. Money's money. Whether it's got Charles's face or the Queen's face, or even
Money's
my
money.
face, yo. Like
Yo.
it's still
Cha-ching.
as long as the cash don't bounce, I'm good, man. Put anybody's face in.
Man, talking about cash bouncing. What do you think about the inflation right
Cash
now, bro?
bouncing.
I don't know,
Oh
man.
my
What do you
God.
think? Yo,
Oh
you
my
looking
God.
fly, man. Inflation
I
doesn't
mean-
seem to.
No, you gotta.
Her
you know,
drip is inflation
My
proof.
stuff is from the thrift store, man. This girl is in a mink coat.
I don't want to talk about who dressed me or what's what, but
She don't want to talk about the fashion.
because I'm a model, I have to dress
Oh,
the
nice,
part.
nice,
I have to
yeah.
always
You're a
dress the
model.
part. Yeah.
You been involved?
But inflation is getting to me, sir.
Okay.
It's getting me.
I like
Everybody,
worry
I
about
feel
it.
like
I hear you.
everybody in the city is in some way, form, or shape going through the motions. Cause like gas prices are like almost twice the price from like before the pandemic.
It's a tough
Is
time.
it? I don't
Yeah,
drive,
it
so I
is,
don't
yeah.
know. See,
Yeah.
Well,
I
like so
don't drive.
basically, like last year, you had gas prices when the pandemic just started.
Yeah.
It was
Like-
about 80 cents
Right.
per what? Per liter.
Per
now?
liter. Yeah.
Exactly, 80 cents per liter. Now it's $1.70, right?
Yo,
Times
it
are
went
hard,
up
man.
to $2 and like what? $2.50 at
People
some
in the
point.
city are struggling, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's a
Struggling.
hard
At that
time. That's
point-
why I'm saying Toronto is not an ideal place to live, man. I feel like we're getting it the worst out of everybody else.
Right.
All my Alberta connections, they're telling me they're having fun. They're having a field day down there. But Toronto is a tough place to live. You know?
Toronto is a
Big
tough
city.
place to live, especially like for people that either are just moving in or people that immigrated here. You know, we're still like trying to find our feet, and like there's just so
Absolutely.
much going on with the rent prices. I mean, we just went through a pandemic, and they were like, "Nah, that wasn't enough. We got to hit you guys with inflation." You know what I mean? I really don't also like the fact that we have such good times in those 2-3 months.
It is.
And then
Canadian
like,
summers
yeah,
are
it's so
yeah,
short.
winter.
It is.
And then like we're back to like cold, freezing,
Winter.
and like we can't
But
even
it's
like
Canada.
Yeah.
It is Canada. Like you come here, you know what you're signing up
You
for.
make the best for those
a
few
whole
months
year
you
of
have.
winter
Right?
Listen.
and then 2 months of
Absolutely.
summer.
Listen, I know that, but I feel like okay. Would you compare summer parties? Because I know like people are still going out clubbing, like girls are still going out with like their short skirts, like clubbing. It doesn't matter how cold it gets.
Not
That's
me,
another
sir.
Canadian culture. Don't matter how cold it gets, they're still out there with their
Doesn't.
mini skirts. But like, do you feel like there's a difference between like the summer turn up versus the winter turn up?
I do, man.
Yeah.
Like,
It is.
just in terms of the vibe, people are more free in the
Yeah.
summer. People are more willing to, take
To
risks,
come
have a
through,
lot of
actually.
fun.
It's like I come from work, but I can
Uh-huh.
pull through. I still got
Exactly,
energy.
right? Whereas the
Well, you come from
winter,
work and
if
it's
you're
winter
in a
and then,
mission,
sir.
especially in a storm, you want to make
Like,
sure
what
that
you
party's
going
gonna be
to?
lit.
Who goes to party in a
In
snowstorm?
a snowstorm. I
What?
have
do.
gone. I
What?
have gone. I won't lie. But now I won't because I've already done
Profit.
it once. So
When I've
that's
been
it.
down bad, I've had to go down in the storm, man.
I mean,
'cause
yeah,
that's-
hey, there's times you have to like. I need to go
Yes.
have this good.
What?
It's been
But
hell.
what is it really about like going out clubbing? Like, is it a good time that you're just going to dance, or like you trying to go meet people?
Okay, that's a bad idea.
You take it first.
No.
What's your opinion as a girl?
Actually, that's a bad idea. If you're a girl, you're a guy, you go to a club because you're trying to meet people.
I agree.
Bad idea. I mean, unless you're trying to just make connections and whatever, and you know that's gonna be a direct.
As
or
a girl,
something
why
like that.
do you go to
Plus-
the club? If somebody invited you and said, "Hey, we gotta turn up
party
this
and
weekend," what would
everything.
be your motivation to go to the club?
Honestly, if I have had like a very stressful week, Toronto, once again, rent. We have to pay our rent.
Ooh.
So
She's trying to shake it out.
I'm still
that.
behind.
the
I gotta talk to my
frustrations
landlord, but anyways,
and the
go ahead.
stress.
Yeah.
Trying to
But, like,
dance the stress away.
Either ways, just dance, take a
Okay.
couple of shots, have a good time with my peeps. It doesn't have to be only girls. I got friends, both girls and guys.
So you're not going there
But
to
I'm not
find
going to
a
meet
guy or
people. I'm not
something.
going to
All right.
find people.
All right.
Like if you met me there,
Mm.
I'll meet you 3 days after, and I
Okay.
don't know you.
See, this confirms
That-
my theory.
Right. A lot of girls like they're gonna give you their numbers at the
It
club,
is.
but then like you're trying to link up with them like afterwards, and it's like, who's this? Where we
Okay,
met?
that's
Where?
on them. I'm not
Who?
gonna back them off. That's on them. I don't give up my
Okay.
number if I don't want to.
All right. So
Oh.
intentions, right? Like
It's intentional.
don't
Like
have-
if she wanted to at that time, they're gonna say, "I was a bit tipsy, but I want to." Girls, don't do that. If you
Alright.
don't want to give out your number, don't.
Maybe for some free drinks.
For some free drinks.
and then she go block your number after the drinks wear off.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you
If you
guys
wanna
the
do it,
truth
do it.
right now. When girls go to the club, it's different than when us mans go to
Facts.
the club.
It
Guys
is.
go to the club. At least the guys who are not self-aware, who don't really understand the game, they go looking for girls, and that's a bad strategy to go to the club.
Tell
Because
them.
most girls are not going there to find a man; they're going there to look good, be admired,
Yes.
And get free drinks.
attention, and get free drinks.
Listen, the
But most
attention is part of
importantly,
it.
the attention
The
is
attention
part
is
of it.
part
It's a
of
big
it.
part.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
didn't
girls
look
go
good
out
to
just
not get
because
attention.
Exactly.
they know they're gonna get free
That's
drinks.
the reason girls dress up in all those hot outfits. They want the attention. But aside from that, they also just want to have a good time.
No,
like
the
she
problem
said.
is what attention too. What
That is
attention?
true. Exactly. So
It's-
when I say attention, I don't mean girls
What
want you drooling.
No.
Oh my god, I want
Or
to.
jumping on my lap.
I need that. No, they want you to just look at them and appreciate how they look.
Yeah.
It's not doesn't mean you have to be a super thirsty man and go say some inappropriate stuff.
Thank you.
But something is just acknowledging that, okay, she looks good. But anyways, my point is, girls are going there to have fun with their girls, to get some attention. They're not going there to meet you and date you. So as a guy, your focus going to the club should be to have fun with your boys. Celebrate whatever you're celebrating. Don't go there thinking these girls are there to get picked up. They're just there to have a good time. And yeah, they want to be seen. They want to be looked at. But you have to focus on yourself and your friends and just enjoy yourself. Don't be thirsty, going like, oh my God, she wore that so I can holler at it. No, she didn't. She
Yeah.
wore that so you can appreciate it. But that doesn't mean she wants to go home with you. But anyways,
In
you
the
tell me,
words-
am I correct in that?
No,
Or
you're
In
what
the
do you
words
think?
of Ed
He's not
Sheeran,
attracted
the club
at
isn't the
all.
best place to find love. Yeah.
Yes.
So where is the best place to find love?
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna take a short break. What are we sipping on today? We're sipping on vodka.
I don't even know. I just know this is alcohol in
This
here.
is
Yeah, alcohol. We're
brown.
trying to get lit.
This is brown lit.
Brown
stuff.
liquor. I think
Yeah.
I think it's rum.
See, I'm not a picky drinker, man. As long as it gets me drunk, that's good
Cardi-
enough.
Cardi B, yeah.
I'm just not drinking the
Right.
cheap shit like Laker Ice. Of course, none of that. But if it gets me drunk, I'm cool with it.
Damn.
True,
Okay.
true. Tequila, rum, hey,
Tequila.
it's-
Yo,
what percentage of alcohol does it have? That's my question.
That's your
70%.
And-
Some
exactly.
red nephew.
So brown,
more the
yeah,
better.
Anything. The more the better. Okay.
The browner the
will
better, you know what I'm saying?
You will like Konyagi from Tanzania,
Okay.
and you
Guys,
will
we're
like
not
Baraki.
doing any sponsor
But
brands.
no sponsor.
Don't talk about it. Don't
Not
talk about it.
sponsored. Sorry.
I think she's
sorry.
been paid.
I'm just like, yo, listen.
You went behind our backs to get a
So-
sponsorship.
What's your discount code?
No. This
Okay.
no,
Nah.
it's percentage is crazy,
Okay.
but like,
Now I'll try that out though.
I'm
You
just
said what
saying.
from Tanzania?
No, I am from Tanzania, so I know that
Oh,
type of
that's
stuff.
how you know.
Let's not
Okay.
say we're advertising the liquor. It's me. Like I am from Tanzania.
You're advertising yourself.
I'll try it
What
out.
you
I'll
drink.
try it out.
All right, guys. So the question for the hot seat. For the hot seat.
You're in the hot seat too.
No, I'm not the hot. I'm asking the questions here.
Okay.
You ain't got the answers, Ronnie. I'm asking that.
All
I'm
right,
asking
all
all
right,
the
all
questions here. All right. So the first question we're going to ask today, Godfrey,
Yeah.
what would you consider a high body count for women?
Ooh.
Damn.
I just had to ask.
He
I
said
So
just
this
had to
really
ask.
is a hot seat. I thought it was like a
This is
seat
hot
warmer.
seat. Nah, bro. We started
Okay,
like with the
okay.
heat. Fire
So
on
what
you.
would I consider a
High body count. Oh, does body
for
count
a
matter
woman?
Yeah,
for
just
women?
remember
Body count absolutely matters. That's
Okay.
number one.
Word?
Now, what would I consider a high body count? I think it's relative.
Mm-hmm.
It depends For example, if I'm talking to a 40-year-old woman and she says, yo, I got 10 bodies, I'm like, okay, yo, you should have some more because you're 40. So it's different. But if a girl's 19, man, she's literally just hit college campus and she's saying, I got 15 bodies. I'm like, yo, are you Jeffrey Dahmer? Like, that's too much. I can't know body count.
Yeah, here killing bodies.
And I'm going to tell you guys
bodies.
why body count matters. Because I know a lot of people are ready to type and say, oh my God, that's misogynistic. Why does body count matter?
Yeah.
And we're talking for a woman, right?
Yeah.
This is why I personally think body count matters.
Okay.
As a guy, you want to pick a girl with the least baggage. Now, this does not mean that any girl with a 10 plus body count will have baggage. But on average, if a girl's been with 10 mans, like I just mean she's been in past relationships. You've had all those energies from different guys, man.
God damn.
Actually, yes.
And maybe some of those guys are still trying to connect with you. They're still trying to hit you up. I just feel like, you want to meet with a girl who doesn't have such an extreme body count, who is like, somewhat.
No, we gotta know, what is an extreme body count?
Okay, extreme, again, like I said, it's relative depending on things like age.
Nah, give me a number.
Okay, I'll give you a number.
Because if you're a 40-year-old woman and you got like 1,000 body count, I don't care how old you are.
1,000, okay, yeah.
If you got 1,000 body count, to me, that's extreme.
All right, Prophet, I'll tell you right now what's extreme.
Yeah.
If a girl, and people might hate me right now, if a girl has more than 15 bodies, that's extreme.
15?
And I don't give a damn what age you are. If you got 15 bodies,
bro,
do not enter. There should be a caution sign. Because I'm telling you, a girl, that's 15.
we gonna get a lot of hate for this. We gonna get a lot of hate for this. 15?
Like, it's different, man.
Some girls got 15 body counts at 15.
And
What are you talking about?
I ain't dealing with those girls. But here's the reasoning behind it, guys. There's a reason behind this. It's different from when a man has 15 bodies. And you want to know why it's different?
Cap.
I'm going to give you I'm going to ask one simple question right now to the one lady that's on the podcast.
Wow.
So I'm going to ask you this, and can you answer honestly?
Okay.
I'll tell you right now, you have two guys.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is a virgin. Has never had sexual contact in his life. Like, how old are you right now, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 23.
Okay, you're 23.
Turning 24.
So you have two guys. They're both 23, turning 24. They are the same age as you. They're both equally attractive.
1 minute to give it relevance. Maybe give it 3.
No, it's between two guys. One, they're both the same age as you.
Okay.
One is a virgin, never had sex in their life. The other one has a body count of 7.
7.
Yeah, 7. They're both equally attractive. They're the same. One has been with 7 women. One has been with no women. Which one to you is more attractive? Which one do you want? Just be honest and just tell me. Right off the bat. Which one would you go for? The virgin who never had sexual contact, never even seen what a woman looks like, or the one who's had 7 women? You ask me. Just curious.
Okay. See, as you said, it will depend with if she's 40, if she's what age or whatever.
But I'm asking you right now.
He said I'm 23.
Apart from age,
yeah. Between those two guys, which one is more attractive to you?
Wait, sir, you're this
Ronnie,
guy is
Ronnie, you're not fucking no 40-year-old virgin.
No,
Let's be honest. You're not fucking no 40. A man tells you at 40 years old, I'm a virgin.
On the
You're not
example
fucking.
I gave you, which one
listen.
are you attracted to?
If he's older, I will definitely not go for the virgin. You know what I mean?
Okay, you wouldn't go for the virgin, is what you're saying?
No.
Okay.
Because there's a lot that I'll have to teach this man a lot of stuff.
So you want a guy who has some experience at least.
Like,
okay.
they help me. But like, age again.
No, that's absolutely fair. I agree with that.
I think you guys are being too safe with this.
Let me ask Prophet
You're
now.
being too safe with this.
And by the way, your answer, I think that's totally valid.
It's too political. It's too political.
What I'm saying is your answer
That's a
is
political
valid.
answer.
Yes.
Now I want to ask you the same
like,
question.
Yeah.
You have two girls. These are both your age, Prophet.
Yeah.
One girl has had 15 bodies.
Yeah.
The other girl has had no bodies.
Yeah.
Which girl are you going to be more attracted to and want to pursue? You tell me the answer.
All right. Not 7.
The one with the one with the 7 bodies, or the one with the
7.
0. Okay. The one with the 7 bodies, or the one with the 0. Which one?
I ain't gonna lie. At my age, I don't discriminate. First of all, right?
No, but just
it depends. Right? If you're talking about smash, date, marry, all right.
Long term.
Long term.
Who?
Gee, I'm trying to go for low mileage. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to go for low mileage because like that's just me though. That's just me though. I'm trying to go for low mileage because like I'm trying to teach her some shit.
And what's your reasoning?
I'm trying to teach her some shit. I'm
Thank you very much.
trying to be on the same level. Like if a girl has more body count than me,
Okay.
like off the bat, I'm already like, Isn't, unless like you know what you're doing and like you know you're really good at it, but like I'm like, what can I possibly teach you?
All right.
She gonna be teaching me some shit. I don't mind that.
Exciting?
I don't mind. It's exciting, but like not when a girl is younger than me.
Oh, true.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, if it's like,
age,
if it's like, you know, if it's the same age or like she's older than me, like sure, like you know, I want you to like probably like be on the same level as me, or like if you're older, obviously like you probably like run out more mileage. But like,
all right.
I know about you, but like them cougars got some shit to teach you. I'm not gonna lie, they got some shit. Like,
But see, this is
I'm
my
trying to learn
point right
too. Like
here.
I'm a learner,
Okay.
but a lot of the girls that are young that are racking up body count, it's not because they know how to fuck.
Of course.
It's just because like it's easy and accessible.
For profit. This
to
is
run
what I'm
up them
saying.
numbers.
This was my overall
Quality
point.
over quantity.
My point was from you as a female perspective, you would prefer a guy who has more body count because you as a woman, you want experience. You want a guy who's been around the block, who knows what he's doing. But I'm saying for him as a man and me as a man, we don't want a girl who's been everywhere. We want a girl, as Prophet said, who he can show some things. Whereas you want a guy who can show you some things.
Okay,
so I'm just saying it's a difference between girls and guys, what we want.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
But you would still prefer a guy who's been for the streets versus a guy who's had nothing.
Can
And
I be
I'm saying
honest?
you guys is different.
Can I be
That's
honest,
my
Godfrey?
point.
Yeah.
I feel like to a certain extent also like I was trying to say like quantity is not the most important thing in some aspects of it.
I
Because,
agree.
like,
Yes.
I agree.
for guys it's different because I feel like societally like we have different pressures and we're judged differently. These days though a lot of women don't want guys that have like high mileage when it comes to like a more serious relationship because like they know he's gonna get bored. Real shit.
Okay.
They know he's gonna get bored because like if
Yes.
he's used to like, you know, fucking girls and like, you know, being out there, like he's gonna get
Would
bored.
you say that's true as a girl? Like if you find a girl who you know he was like a serious player, not player, but he had a lot of options, would that turn you off?
Would that turn me off?
Yeah,
If
like
he's
a-
a player.
if he has
Not
like,
a player, let's
if he
just
has
say
like 200 body count.
okay, maybe not 200. Come
Yeah,
on.
200
That's
is very
extreme.
doable though.
That would
It
be
is.
a turn
It's
off.
doable. A lot of
Okay,
guys
what
have
about
over 200.
what about 40 or 50? That's reasonable.
There's still a turn off.
Is it okay? What about if he has $1 million in his account? Drake hit you up, and it's like, I'm trying to smash.
Listen, I
Drake,
know everyone
Drake,
will be
you know what I
saying
mean?
on the comments that this is cap,
Yeah.
but Drake or whoever, I am not trying to go into that right now because, sir, what is happening? What are you hiding from us?
Stop
They
the
have
cap. So
opportunity.
you're saying Drake, you would not.
Personally, I won't. To be safe, I won't.
Honestly, like I feel like that's again a political. Because if Drake DM you right now,
If Drake DM you right now,
Listen,
and
if
be
you
like,
get
yo,
me,
come
I'm
to the
like,
crib.
Girls, do you see
Come
this?
to the
I
crib.
won't reply, but I'm like, you see that? Oh my god.
but you want to know what? I think she's actually telling the truth.
Because I
Prophet.
won't reply.
I think she's telling the
immediately.
truth.
What's
Because
happening?
right now, you don't understand. The modern woman has so many options.
They do.
Even an average girl who's not even that attractive.
Has so
You are
many
very
options,
bad,
too.
by the way. You're good looking. But the average girl, even if she's not that attractive, will have so many guys hitting her
because
up.
niggas are cheap.
Niggas are thirsty. So
Niggas
it's
are
not
cheap.
unreasonable.
Real shit.
How many times have you seen girls have had pro athletes message them and then they'll just post it on their Instagram?
And
Yeah,
that's
or
it.
like
They won't
niggas trying to
reply.
So
slide him out.
I actually do believe her when she says she probably would not go for Drake because the average girl has an abundance of options. That's what a lot of guys don't
The
get.
average girl doesn't
Any
have an
girl,
abundance
ask guys,
of
at
seven-figure
home,
niggas
ask
hitting them up in the
any girl
DM.
Who's your friend?
That's just the truth
Check
about
her
it.
DMs. You will see some blue check marks in there.
Yeah, you might
He
see
might
some.
be one of them, but you will see a lot of blue check marks. So
Listen,
that's- I believe that.
the
I believe
average
that.
girl does not have a nigga with 7 figures hitting them up. Real shit.
They do. Absolutely.
They do not.
Dude, I'm telling you right
They
now.
do not.
girls
Because
have
a 7-figure
millionaires in
nigga,
there. You
not
don't
the
think so?
average chick. Not the average chick. These niggas are basically fucking celebrities. They fucking like
Yeah, but
high
they're
value
shooting their
women.
shot to any hot girl they see on
Okay,
Instagram.
so
Hot
here's
girl,
the thing.
not
Yeah.
average.
Even
Hot
if she's
girl.
average,
Mhm.
yeah, and she has like, okay, so average for nowadays is not really looking at her face or what she's dressing in.
Looking at the
It's
body
about-
yaddy.
and so
That body
she can
yaddy.
have her panani and whatever, but like, you know,
Yeah.
like if her followers are on 2K or like
Okay.
1K, they're like, yo, I can text her and she'll text me right back because she needs
Exactly.
attention.
Not necessarily
Like,
though.
oh, she needs attention.
A lot of
I'm
them
gonna text her.
2K girls are not even
But
on
then they're not
Instagram.
even
I'm not gonna
answering
lie.
them.
So
Yeah.
you think
They're not even on
millionaires?
Instagram.
So you think millionaires are not hitting up girls on Instagram?
They
They are. Instagram is like the number one dating
Okay.
site right now.
Exactly.
Let's talk about it.
Apart from
Instagram is one of the most.
Instagram.
It's like it's so easy to just DM somebody on Instagram and like try to like get
Yeah,
them to
what's
slide or
up?
fly
Let's
them
ask you,
out.
how many DMs do
I
you
mean-
get on average? Be honest.
Especially when you got that blue check mark.
Right now.
Right now, what?
Like from
What?
random guys trying to,
Uh-oh.
try to shoot
Random
their
guys
shot.
trying to do what?
Trying to shoot their shot. Like how
Trying
many?
to shoot their
No,
shot.
I'm just saying. I'm just asking if you're comfortable
Listen.
sharing. Like how many would you say?
On a daily basis?
Or maybe let's say
On a
per
daily
week.
basis.
Per week, I
Yeah.
can say like a couple of them, like 10 plus.
She's not trying to get in trouble.
Are these like bombs or
She's not
like
trying
are
to get in
they
trouble.
like when you check their following? Like do they look like they're popping?
I bet
And
you
they're not,
something
this
though.
is the thing. Someone may be like, oh yeah, they're popping and they have 120 whatever K followers,
Mhm.
but there is no assurance. Like their post has like
Okay.
15 likes. Like where are you coming from?
So you think maybe they're like fake followers?
And then they're
fake
telling
stunt.
me, and it's fake. And they're telling me, yo, can I be your sugar daddy?
Oh.
I'm trying to give you
Yo.
2K
Are they sending money?
Real
for
shit, though?
tomorrow.
You're
Real
telling them to
shit,
send the cash.
No, I
Real
don't
shit
reply. I
though,
don't
a
reply. I
lot of
just
the
like
niggas
watching
that are
them
actually like
'cause it's
holding
funny.
this bands in cash,
Yeah.
they're not
They
verified.
can send pictures.
They're not verified.
Here's the money.
They're
That's
moving
true.
low key. They're
That's
probably not even
true.
on IG. They're on
That's
Snapchat
true.
and shit. So it's
Yeah.
like, it's not about the followers. It's not about whatever. A lot of
Mm.
these niggas that actually have the dope to
Actually, they have
spend
to-
on you,
They be hiding and they
they be moving low key.
I'll
But
tell
then
you guys
why
right now.
are you hiding? It means you have other 5 on a line, and you're like,
Probably.
yeah, your day is Saturday, and Samantha has Monday, and then Lakeisha has Tuesday. You don't worry.
Probably.
But you every Saturday, I'ma see you, babe.
But let me
You're
tell you
good.
something though. Let me tell you something. If you're a 7-figure nigga, you can do that.
True say,
Yeah.
you can
You
do
can
that.
do that. Look at
Which
Nick
is why
Cannon.
I have to be
Look
careful.
at Nick Cannon.
That's a good example.
Yeah. Look at NBA young boy. They getting
Listen.
baby mamas
You
every
do
day of the
you.
week.
You do you, boo.
every
You
day of
do
the
you,
week, but they
boo,
can
no
afford to
me.
do that because
If
they
Nick
got
Cannon
money.
wanted you to be his next baby mama, would you do it?
No, sir.
You
What
think
if it's
people
just
are
at 40,
asking-
40 bands a month?
No, sir.
You think
Come on,
people
for
are
40
asking
grand?
people like
Baby
Nick
mama
Cannon?
for who?
Hold on.
That
You
child
think-
does not cost 40K, bruh. That is my life.
You think that people like Nick Cannon get asked, hey, what's your body count?
Nah, they don't.
Nick Cannon DMs a girl, it's like, hey, like I want you to be baby
want you
mama.
to
number
be-
That's
one.
why again I say body count is relative.
Yeah.
For a
Yes,
girl,
it
it
is.
depends. And
Let me tell
I
you
know
something.
I said it depends on age at first,
Yeah.
but it also depends on a lot of other things. Like if a girl is very, very attractive,
Then
Mm.
body
I'll be
count don't
honest,
matter.
a lot of guys would let a lot of
They will
things
let it
slide.
go,
Yeah.
yeah.
Body count
If it
don't
should be
matter.
crazy,
Exactly.
she'll have an actual mental problem. But
Yes.
they'll be like, oh yeah, no, she's
Still.
here.
But she
And
fine,
the girl
though.
will show up with a knife.
Dude, if a girl has a
She fine,
fat
though.
ass, she could have bipolar, she could be schizophrenic.
fine, though.
Guys
She
will
fine,
want
though.
her. So I say everything is relative. The same way
Yes.
when girls say, "Oh, I
Everything
prefer a
matters.
6-foot guy," but if that guy is 5'4" and he's Jeff Bezos, guess what? Now all of a
We're
sudden he's
going-
great looking.
Listen.
I gotta
It
ask this
depends.
question. I gotta ask this
There's a lot of
question.
variables.
Now that you brought it
Short
up.
kings
Yeah.
are a thing
Ronnie?
nowadays.
Oh, they are. If they
Right.
got fat
Short
pockets,
kings are a thing nowadays.
If they got
I
tall
gotta
pockets.
ask, does height matter?
Oh, height matters, hun. Height
does.
matters.
Really?
It matters.
If a guy
What's
is
your cutoff?
5 foot tall, 5 feet tall, but he got stacks, he got a lot of money. Like he's
Yeah.
he's a
How much?
billionaire.
I can't,
He's a
brother.
billionaire.
come on, a
Listen.
billion though. Come on.
I am gonna be a billionaire. That's good for me. Me personally.
Cap.
But like,
Stop the
listen,
cap.
here's the thing.
Cap.
People
Stop
are
the cap.
going to be texting out there and be like, cap or whatever.
So you're saying a short
Here's the thing.
kin with $1 billion, you're turning him down?
How short are you? 5'5"?
No,
I
he said
can
like
deal with.
5'5".
No,
Stop
he
the
said
cap.
5 exactly.
He can
Stop
wear
the
like platforms.
I
What do you
am
call those
5'8",
shoes that
I
are
mean, shit,
taller?
how tall are you?
I am 5'8".
You're 5'8", so with heels, you're probably
5'8",
like
if
6
you need a
feet.
model.
You're probably
What
like
about a 5'8" guy? Would you like him?
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying like if he's way too short.
He's 5'5", yes. But like 5, honey, you're close to 4.